welcome to the Kids Connect podcast, where we share our thoughts, ideas, and fun options too. Today's episode is special because it's the May Day. We also call it the Workers' Day. Today, we are celebrating the amazing people who work hard every day to support their families and make our communities better. So today on Kids Connect, we'll be talking about why adults go to work and the different jobs they do. So today, I am not having this conversation alone. I have with me my three amazing panelists. They are
Anakwesi.
Josephine,
Hannah.
who will be joining me for today's discussion. You all are welcome, and I'm really excited to see you.
Thank
I
you.
hope by the grace of God, you all are great.
Yes.
Let's start with this. Do you know the job your mom or your dad does?
Yes, I do. My father is a businessman. He imports home appliances and decorations from other countries and sells them here. Things like fridges, microwaves, electric stove, and other decorative things we use in the home.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Electrical appliances make life easy at home.
Yeah.
So Nana Kwesi, what about you?
My mom is also a businesswoman. She runs and owns her own business shops. She works hard to ensure the business is also going well. She sometimes works late to ensure everything is on point. She also sells provisions and foodstuffs.
Okay, amazing. So Hannah, what about you?
Well, for me, my mom is a nurse and she works at the hospital. Sometimes she works during the day and sometimes she works during the night. And she takes care of patients, she checks on them and makes sure they are comfortable. And she always tells me that to be a nurse, you need to have patience and you have to be caring because the people who come there are sick and they are not doing well. So you have to be able to take your time for them to be able to feel comfortable and feel at ease.
Wow. A nurse is a very caring job to do.
Yes.
And also, they really help people when they need it the most.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about something. Why do adults go to work?
For me, I think adults go to work to earn money. The money they earn, they use to buy clothes, food, pay school fees, and make sure their children are happy and the home is comfortable. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with Josephine. People go out to support families, not just only families, but to support the society. For
Yeah.
example, the teacher. The teacher teaches children. Just imagine the teacher were not there. Some children will not know how to read and write. So we go out there to support families and society.
For me, I think people go out there to care and help others. For instance, take the nurses and the doctors. They help sick people and make sure they are feeling better. So imagine if there was no nurses and doctors, well, how would sick people get their treatment and feel better? So I think it's not just about the money, but to care and help others.
Exactly. Work helps families, communities, and even the whole country. Now, I'm curious. Which job is very difficult? And why?
For me, I would say being a soldier because guns are shooting everywhere. It's between life and death. Fighting for your country. You go on the battlefield and there are swords and there are knives. Look at it, it's very dangerous. If you don't have the courage to do that job, you can die.
Yeah. But for me, I think it's a daughter.
Alright.
Yeah, because doctors take care of sick people. They work very hard so that they'll help them get better. They study the human parts and diseases for so many years, so that they'll be able to know what is wrong with anyone who is sick. So it's very difficult, but it's an interesting job.
I think I'll agree with Josephine on that one
Yeah.
because the doctors, they work long hours, they are taking care of sick people.
Yes.
Even if they are tired, they have to stay strong to take care of them. So it's a really difficult job.
Yes.
That's very true. So, if you could do one job for one day, which job will you choose?
For me, I'll choose being a chef, as you can see my outfit, because I love to cook and I love culinary. So I'll choose being a chef. I'd like to handle ingredients, make new dishes, and yeah.
Okay, I also like to be a pastor for a day. I want to preach to my fellow people, tell them about the gospel.
For me, I'll choose to be an architect. An architect is a person who designs buildings and plans how it will look like. So if I were an architect for a day, it would be really nice planning ideas on how to build schools, hospitals, homes and churches.
When I come to build my house, I'll call you.
Oh yeah.
These jobs are very exciting.
Very, very exciting.
So, do you think kids have responsibilities or jobs?
Now and there, yes, they have responsibilities. Responsibilities they do, because in the homes there are petty things you can do to help your parents, such as washing and cooking and cleaning.
Yeah. It's true.
So they
It's
do
true.
have responsibilities.
We can
Yeah.
even go on errand for our parents if they need something. We can go and buy it
Yes.
for them.
That's so wonderful. Helping at home is a great way to show respect. So, what is one way we can say thank you to our parents for working so hard?
You see, since they work so hard and they might come back in the evening feeling so tired, exhausted, and stressed, we can take the initiative and help around the house without being asked to. We can perform some house chores to at least show that we appreciate what they are doing for us.
Yeah, you need to also listen to the advice. Since they come back from work so late, they'll be tired, maybe they need something and they are telling you need to obey them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that
that's
they won't talk plenty.
We can also
Mhm.
say thank you to them and give them a big hug so that we appreciate them.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Nana Kwesi, Josephine, and Hannah, for sharing your thoughts with us today. Today, we learned that adult working is not just for earning money, but also for taking care of their families and also making communities better. We would like to take this opportunity to appreciate our parents, farmers, doctors, nurses, and those around the world for making our communities better. We'll come your way with more exciting episodes. Kids Connect,
Connecting children to Jesus.
Kids Connect,
Connecting children to Jesus.
Bye bye.